Hey fire signs, and welcome to my channel. I'm doing a weekend love reading for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be for, what is today, the 4th, I believe? Yep, the 4th. For the 4th and the 5th. I have missed you guys. I'm glad to be back. I had to take a little bit of time off for the last week or so. All right, your guys' first card out is the World. So finishing up cycles. Next card out is the High Priestess. Holy cow. And the next two cards out are the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Six of Cups being in reverse. The person you are dealing with has way too many cards. Who are fire signs dealing with this weekend? The Eight of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Star and Eight of Pentacles. All right, the situation you guys are dealing with this weekend. We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Gotta scooch cards up a little bit. The Three of Swords in reverse. The Princess of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. Well, of all the cards they have in reverse, those would probably be about the best ones. All right, your guys' shared energy in the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups with Judgment and the Prince of Swords. Clarifying that, I will pull an outcome card here in a little bit. So I'm going to tip you guys down here. Hopefully the whole thing is in there. All right, that's a lot of cards. I didn't mean to pull that many, but they all came out, so. All right. Let me just take a second with your cards here. All right, fire signs. So your guys' shared energy is, well, one of two things. For some of you, you are dealing with a third party. They're coming back, or you're going back, telling the truth, wanting a second chance with this person. Some of you are in a third party and you are waking up, or your person is, to realize the truth of who you want to be with. The universe is giving you that aha moment. And for some of you, you guys are celebrating because somebody from your past is coming back wanting to have a second chance with you. You know, coming in with the truth, coming in very quickly, telling you everything and asking for your forgiveness in a second opportunity to be with you, causing you a lot of happiness and celebration. So you guys have a big weekend here with the World card. You're finishing up cycles. So you began your row and ended your row with completions. The Ten of Swords here is a beautiful card. You are putting the past that hurt behind you. You are allowing cycles to end, tying up loose ends and putting all of that in the past. You're listening to your intuition. You're finally figuring out how to get your light and dark of your, you know, within yourself, your light and shadow in balance. You're following your gut. You're following your intuition. You're very keyed in right now. You're doing that deep work, and it's allowing us the cycle to end. When you walk away from the cycle, allowing that to be that of the past, you're going to step into a whole new knowing, a whole new power within yourself. Walking away from somebody from your past, no longer being stuck in the memories, no longer thinking about how it used to be, and really really just closing the door to that hurt, to that pain, which is why in your situation you're dealing with, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. You're letting the pain go. You've finally healed from that heartache. What's the world here for? Why are they, what cycle are they ending? Some of you are traveling as well to see somebody from your past. Why is the world here? Or somebody is traveling to see you. Whoa. All right. So you're putting it into not nurturing yourself. You're putting an end to putting everybody else first. You're allowing that chapter to end. You were always the one helping everybody. Everybody always asked you for help. You're finally asking, when do I come first? When do I get what I want? I am no longer putting everybody before myself. That is the old me. The new me is moving forward, concentrating on my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health, everything. Putting yourself first, going within, taking care of yourself, figuring out your light and shadow, and really just growing as a person in a beautiful way. Why is the High Priestess here? Wow, look at that, fire signs. You are really, like I said, you are growing into the person you're meant to be. You are this confident, successful, just radiating this beauty and this confidence about you. You have really figured out the High Priestess being clarified by the card of your element is amazing. That is, you are exactly where you're meant to be. You're doing exactly what you're meant to be doing, and you are radiating right now. You are going to just, people are just going to be so attracted to your vibration, to your light. After this, you're no longer being the passive person. You're no longer letting people walk all over you. You're no longer nurturing everyone else except for yourself. You're now focusing on you, and it is showing. You're just coming out looking fantastic. Why is the Six of Cups here? The Two of Swords. Yeah, you've made a decision to leave this behind. You've made a decision to no longer focus on those memories, to no longer worry about this person coming back. Making the conscious choice to no longer have the blindfold on. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Devil. Yep, you're releasing that toxic energy. Amazing. Releasing that need to have somebody. Releasing that thought of I have to have them. Releasing that thought of I can't, all those toxic thoughts, all the toxicity that went with it in the past. It's now behind you. No longer holding on to that. No longer letting that affect you. The person that you are dealing with has the Eight of Cups here. They're walking away from something or someone. Let's see what that is. Why is the Eight of Cups here for fire signs partner this weekend? The Seven of Cups. So they're no longer confused. They have a lot of options. They had a lot of confusion. They had a lot of illusions, delusions, you name it. They're no longer confused. They're moving forward. They're walking away from something or somebody that they had a home with. So if you were a part of a third party and you were the third party, the person that you are in separation from is walking away from somebody that they have a home with, somebody that they had built a life with up to this point. And did you notice when you decide to walk away from them and no longer nurturing them from a distance, they're going to realize that you're moving on and they are going to move forward and move away from this situation that they're emotionally drained from. They just can't keep doing it. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, they have the Page of Swords and the Four of Wands in reverse. So most definitely they're walking away from somebody that they built a home with the Four of Wands in reverse. They're walking away from somebody that they share a family with, share a home with, somebody that at one point in time they built started to build a foundation with, but it faltered. It was not stable. and it's coming to a close, or it's coming to an end. Even though they may not be telling this person that at the moment. They're kind of hiding their plans from what it looks like. They're really wanting to work on a connection. They're throwing themselves into work. They're really working on themselves as well. Oops. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for fire signs partner or person? The Five of Pentacles. So they were fearing this financial situation, but they've really been working hard and really threw themselves into work to get themselves out of this financial trouble, and that is working for them. They are coming out of this financial situation, and so then they can move away from this person they built a home with, and no longer fear that lack. Now, for those of you who are not in a third-party situation, and this is your actual partner, I do see you closing out this cycle with them and walking away from them, and they are being forced to walk away from you because you're leaving. For those of you who are not a third party and this is just your partner. All right. Yeah. And they're having this healing. If they're in a third party situation, if there was somebody else, they're getting out of this stuck situation because they have been getting their finances in order so they could leave this broken home situation. And they are going to find this, they are going to find their way back to you because your shared energy is judgment. So then you have the star as well. The stars are aligning because of all the hard work that they have been putting in. The two of you are going to get this opportunity because you moved on. You released that toxic energy. You moved away from them, did your work, found yourself, and they see the divine, especially if this is a twin or a soulmate, the divine masculine or the divine feminine has an emotional healing to do first. The divine masculine has a financial healing to do first. Then when the two of you come together, your financial healing begins and their emotional healing completes. So it's kind of opposite of each other. So you moved on emotionally. They have figured out their finances, and now the stars are going to start to align. Now, if you're not in a twin flame or soulmate connection, you're just with a person or a partner, a life partner, a karmic partner. And this is not a third party situation, you are releasing this person, and they are going to have to work hard on their finances in order to move forward, but they are going to find that healing. They are going to find that way to move away, because I see fire sign, you're not wanting this person anymore, but they're going to want you to stay. They're going to try to get you to give them a second chance. In your guys' situation, you have the Four of Pentacles, letting down that guard, putting that wall down, expressing your feelings, no longer being stingy with your time, your emotions, really letting each other know how you feel, especially if you're in a third-party situation and in separation from this person. You're going to come together and talk and tell each other your feelings, not hiding anymore what you feel for each other. Yeah, because cycles, you guys are going to travel to each other to have this conversation. For those of you not traveling, you're going to, or you may still be traveling, but you can let this wall down and you can express your feelings and talk to each other honestly and openly, because you've both completed major life cycles in your life. You've both put the past behind you. You've both moved on, and you're both at this, getting to this point of everyone else and everything else is cleared out of the way, so the two of you can finally start a new cycle together. You both had to heal your hearts before this could happen. So this is a big step here for you, fire signs. Yeah. See, you are ready to move forward. You're ready to move quickly, move ahead, because your heart is healed. You're ready to find that true love, that new love. For some of you, you got new love coming in. For some of you, you're going to go back to this person. But it's going to move very quickly because you've done the healing. You've put in the work. Why is this Page of Swords here? You could be waiting. You could be overthinking about not hearing from this person, or they are you. Somebody was blocked here. But that's no longer going to be the case. Wow. Because you both are getting this new chance, this new opportunity. You have the world card. You have the world card here twice. Major life cycles coming to a completion. You have the 10 of Swords here. New opportunities, new love, new relationships, whether it be with this person or somebody else, are coming in for you, and it's bringing you a whole new passion for life, a whole new outlook, and it's giving you your creative senses are just going to be heightened. They're going to be on fire because you got the Ace of Wands here again with the Strength. So you get this new opportunity, this new passion, this new start, this new cycle when you have the courage to move forward and don't let fear stop you, as well as to tame your inner demons, to tame your inner darkness. But you've got that figured out with the High Priestess here. So very beautiful opportunities coming your way this weekend. Bottom of your deck is the Lovers. So most definitely a choice in love for you is coming in your direction, fire signs. Let's get an outcome for the weekend. Ooh. All right. So no longer being stuck in a situation where you feel like nobody's going to win. This is it. You're walking away from the past. I don't feel you're necessarily walking away from this person if you're in a third party. If you're not in a third party and this is just your partner, I do feel you're walking away from this situation because you see bigger, better things coming for you. You see a new beginning. You see a new outlook, with the Ace of Wands here twice with the Empress, this is creation all over the place. This is a new opportunity to create a new life, and you see that. You're going to get out of this place of being stuck, no longer trapped by your thoughts and feelings, because you have become this amazing, intuitive person who is just so in check with their emotions and themselves, and you're taking a leap of faith. You're going to have a new beginning, a new start. 4 aces here with the Fool and 3 completion cards. This is a weekend to begin again, to take that leap of faith and to have the courage to not hold back, to let that fear go, because this is a blessed union. This is a blessed relationship, and it's going to bring you a lot of celebration, fire sign, no matter which way you go. So let's get one card from our romance angels. Jeez. Here. I don't throw them all on the floor first. All right, let's try that again. One card. Thank you. All right. I'll take this one that tried to flip. And look at that. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And your bottom of the deck, just clarifying that card, is it is safe for you to love. So open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So you guys are going to have a beautiful weekend, fire signs. I'm so happy for you. My goodness, new beginnings all over the place here. New opportunities, new doors opening, and it all happens once you decide to walk away from this energy, to let this end, the cycle end, and start loving and nurturing yourself, because you're no longer putting everybody before yourself. And now all your hopes and wishes and dreams are all here for you, all coming true for you with that Star card. So have a beautiful weekend, fire signs. I'll see you next time. God bless.